Picture this. You're juggling multiple projects, deadlines are piling up, and your to-do list is longer than a grocery list during Thanksgiving. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? In the hustle and bustle of our modern work lives, it's all too common to find ourselves buried under a mountain of tasks. The constant pressure of looming deadlines can leave us feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and frankly, less effective in our roles. This, my friends, is the classic case of task overload. It's like trying to catch a swarm of bees with a butterfly net. Chaotic, stressful, and ultimately inefficient. The problem isn't the lack of effort or dedication, but rather the lack of organization and prioritization. Yes, you heard it right. Prioritization. It's about working smarter, not harder. But what if there was a way to get more done in less time? Today, we explore how to prioritize tasks and maximize productivity. Task prioritization isn't just about ticking off boxes on a list. It's about identifying what truly matters. At its core, task prioritization is the process of determining the order and focus of how tasks should be approached. It's like being given a box full of different puzzles and deciding which puzzle to put together first, based on the picture on the box. But why is it so important? Well, in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we often find ourselves juggling multiple tasks at once. It's easy to get overwhelmed and lose focus, resulting in decreased productivity and increased stress. That's where task prioritization comes in. Think of it as your personal assistant, helping you navigate through your workload. It allows you to take charge of your tasks rather than letting them control you. By determining which tasks are most important and urgent, you can direct your energy and focus where it's needed the most. The benefits of this approach are manifold. Firstly, it improves productivity. With a clear vision of what needs to be done, you can accomplish more in less time. It also reduces stress. When you know what to focus on, there's no need to worry about everything at once. You can be confident that you're spending your time and energy in the right places. Additionally, task prioritization enhances decision-making skills. It encourages critical thinking and forces you to evaluate what's truly important. It's not just about getting things done, but about getting the right things done. Lastly, it leads to better work-life balance. By efficiently managing your tasks, you can free up time for personal pursuits, relaxation, and self-care. After all, we're not just working machines. We're human beings who need rest and recreation. In essence, task prioritization is a powerful tool that can transform the way you work and live. It's about more than just making a list. It's about making the most out of every moment. So how do we start prioritizing tasks? Let's dive right in. The first step in task prioritization is discerning between what's urgent and what's important. This might sound simple, but it can be a challenge when you're juggling a multitude of tasks. So let's break it down. Urgent tasks are those that demand your immediate attention. These are the do-it-now tasks, the ones that interrupt your day and push you into reactive mode. They're the ringing phones and the pressing deadlines, the unforeseen problems that need immediate fixing. On the other hand, important tasks are those that contribute to your long-term mission, values, and goals. Sometimes they align with urgent tasks, but not always. These tasks are proactive in nature, not reactive. They're the ones that you plan for, the ones that require thought and deliberate action. Now let's introduce a helpful tool called the Eisenhower Matrix, named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was known for his incredible efficiency. This matrix is a simple 4-quadrant box that helps you separate your actions based on 4 possibilities: urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and not urgent and not important. By categorizing your tasks into these quadrants, you can better manage your time and attention, focusing on what truly matters and needs your attention right now, and planning for tasks that will move you closer to your goals in the future. Remember, not all urgent tasks are important, and not all important tasks are urgent. This understanding is your first step towards effective task prioritization. Step 2 involves estimating the effort and impact of each task. In any given project or to-do list, each task requires a certain amount of effort to complete and will have a certain impact once it's done. To prioritize effectively, we need to understand both these aspects. Let's talk about estimating effort first. This is about gauging how much time, energy, and resources a task will require. For instance, drafting an email might not take much of your time, while preparing a comprehensive report could demand a significant chunk of your day. On the other hand, estimating impact is about understanding the potential difference a completed task can make. Will it move you significantly closer to your goal, or is it a minor detail that won't have much effect? Now imagine a matrix. On one axis we have effort, ranging from low to high. On the other we have impact, again ranging from low to high. This is the effort impact matrix, a visual tool to help you categorize your tasks. Tasks in the high impact, low effort quadrant are your quick wins. High impact, high effort tasks are major projects. Low impact, high effort tasks are the ones to avoid if possible, and low impact, low effort tasks can be done in your spare time. By understanding the effort and impact of tasks, you can decide what to tackle first. So, take a moment to estimate the effort and impact of your tasks. You might find it a game changer in your productivity journey. The final step is to prioritize your tasks and schedule them accordingly. Now that we've identified what's urgent, what's important, and estimated the effort and impact of each task, it's time to put all these factors together to create a prioritized task list. Let's start with prioritizing. Imagine all your tasks are on a spectrum. On one end, we have the tasks that are most urgent and important and require the least effort but provide the most impact. These tasks should take precedence. On the other end, we have tasks that are not urgent, less important, require a lot of effort, and offer little impact. These tasks can be scheduled for later or even delegated if possible. But remember, priority doesn't always mean urgency. A task may be urgent but not important. A task may be important but not urgent. It's about finding the right balance between these four factors: urgency, importance, effort, and impact. Once you've prioritized your tasks, the next step is to schedule them. This is where time blocking comes into play. Time blocking is a technique that involves dedicating specific time slots in your day to certain tasks or activities. It's like making an appointment with yourself to get work done. Time blocking can help you stay focused and productive. It allows you to concentrate on one task at a time, reducing the mental load of constantly switching between tasks. Time blocking also gives you a clear picture of how your day or week will look like, helping you manage your time more effectively. You can use digital tools like Google Calendar or a simple pen and paper to block your time. Start with your highest priority tasks and schedule them during your most productive hours. Fill in the rest of your time blocks with lower priority tasks. Remember, flexibility is key. Life happens and things don't always go according to plan. If you find that a task is taking longer than expected or an unexpected task crops up, adjust your schedule accordingly. Prioritization is an ongoing process. Make adjustments as necessary and keep refining your system. So, we've covered a lot today, but let's quickly recap. Firstly, we dove into the common problem of task overload that many of us face in our daily lives, and we discussed how task prioritization could be our lifeline in this sea of endless to-dos. We demystified task prioritization, explaining it as a strategy to rank your tasks based on their urgency and importance, which brings us to our first step. We identified the need to distinguish between urgent and important tasks. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention, while important tasks contribute to our long-term goals and values. To distinguish between the two, we use the Eisenhower matrix, a simple yet powerful tool that helps us visualize where our tasks fall in terms of urgency and importance. Next, we moved on to the second step, where we estimated the effort and impact of each task. We learned that not all tasks are created equal, and it is imperative to gauge how much effort a task will require versus the impact it will have on our goals. This understanding aids us in making informed decisions about where to invest our time and energy. Finally, the third step was about prioritizing and scheduling tasks. We learned that once we've identified and evaluated our tasks, it's time to prioritize them and schedule them into our day. Prioritizing tasks helps us focus on what truly matters, while scheduling ensures that we have the time to accomplish these tasks. In conclusion, task prioritization is not just about getting more tasks done, it's about getting more of the right tasks done. It's a tool that helps us focus our energy where it matters most, leading us to be more productive and less stressed. Remember, the goal is not to get more done, but to get more of the right things done. So prioritize wisely and watch your productivity soar. Don't forget to subscribe to Online with Teresa for more productivity tips. And please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you.